What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rare Data Network. I'm your host, Mac Digi, and today we're going to be taking a look at Network MIDI with COMPA. COMPA is a Roland P6 and SP404 Mark II companion app that runs on Raspberry Pi 3B or higher. So let's go ahead and hop in and get started. Guys, peace. Alright, next let's go ahead and take a look at Network MIDI. Right here you can see I have a Midi Fighter Spectra controller connected right now, and just as is, when I connect, it's going to trigger pads on the focus device. So you can see, for example, I'm triggering sounds on the P6. We're getting signal on the oscilloscope. We're intentionally not hearing it right now. We're not connected to the audio. But what I want to do is I want to set up Network MIDI. So if you see up at the top above the link 3 peers, 108 BPM, we have Net MIDI 1 peer. So in order to open that up, we can go into settings. So here down towards the bottom, we see Network MIDI status, sharing 1 peer, share USB MIDI on LAN. That is turned on. And then we also have bypass local and send to network only. And it sees the controller, the Midi Fighter Spectra, as eligible for that. So we want to turn that on. So let's turn that on. So now that's on. So if I go back here to the session card, when I tap pads, I shouldn't be triggering anything on the P6. So that looks good. So now let's switch over to my computer screen and take a look. Here we are on the computer, and I opened up Audio MIDI Setup. So that's for Mac. I don't think you can do this on Windows, FYI, unless there might be some special third-party setup. But if you don't have this, you just type in Audio MIDI Setup. The app looks like this one right here. And you might pull it up like this. And if you do, you want to go to Window, Show MIDI Studio. So here we got MIDI Studio, and then there is this button right here for Network, Configure Network Driver. Turn that on. So you see right here, My Sessions, I already have one set up, but you can just click plus and create a new session. But then in that session, so we have the session and we can see everything that is available over Network MIDI. So the COMPA is available online, and it's broadcasting out all the individual devices. So we can see the SP, the P6, which are only connected to COMPA right now, the Spectra, and we have COMPA right here directly, so we can select that and click connect. And now if we go over here to the Midi Fighter Spectra, if you look up here in the upper right corner of Ableton Live for the MIDI input, every time I press it, it's lighting up right there yellow. See that? So here I am pressing it, and you can see it right there in the corner triggering. So say I want to map something to MIDI here in Ableton Live. Say I want to map, I don't know, let me turn on MIDI map. Let's map this stop button to a pad. So just mapped it to this pad right here, 448. Let's try the next clip. So on and so forth. I can go ahead and map MIDI, and that's all going directly over the network. It's not traveling over USB to the computer. So that's really great, especially if you have multiple computers on the network with multiple setups. And then if you're done with Network MIDI, you can come back here on COMPA. You can turn Network MIDI off completely, or you can just turn it off from your Midi Fighter Spectra. So you can come back here and trigger the SP or the P6 like you were before. Alright, that's Network MIDI with COMPA. If you guys have any questions, concerns, feature requests, go ahead and drop them down in the comments below. I'll be sure to help you out. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are interested in following along in this project. Again, I'm Mac Digi, and check out, we got plenty more videos dropping, going over other topics within COMPA, the Raspberry Pi app for your groove boxes. So anyways, I'm out. Peace.